All right, so look at emulsion again. We look at the emulsion again. So if you are asked now what is emulsion, what will you say? If you ask now what is emulsion, what will you say? Okay, is what? Okay, I'm listening. That cannot do what?
I don't normally mix.
Hey, what's the emotion? Tell us, tell us. What's the emotion? That's all.
We have oil in water, emulsion, water in oil. I do coffee.
Which way, Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? When did you get there? Okay, you say we have water in oil and oil in water. Tell me about water in oil and oil in water emulsion.
Water in oil, water droplets have been dispersed in oil.
Okay.
For example, we have butter, and water in oil, and then oil in water. Oil droplet being dispersed in water. That means water is the continuous phase, while oil is the dispersed phase. And for example, we have milk.
You wanted to say something? Say your own. Let me hear your own.
I said what I know is when there is a dispersed droplet of dispersed oil in water.
Droplet of what?
Like water in oil is when there is a droplet of dispersed water in oil.
Water in oil.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one is the dispersed phase now?
Huh?
Which one is the dispersed?
Water in oil. Water is being dispersed in oil.
Oil. Okay. I agree with you. So which one now is the dispersed phase now? Which one now is the continuous phase? Which one now is the dispersed phase and which one is the continuous phase now?
The continuous phase is the water.
Okay.
The dispersed phase.
Is it water in oil you are describing or oil in water?
Oil in water. Water is the oil in water.
Okay.
Water is the continuous phase.
Yes.
Why the oil?
Oil.
The other one is
I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. So basically, if you are asked what is an emotion, start. We are discussing it as a dosage form now. You start by telling us that it's a heterogeneous what mixture. Start like that. See, it's a heterogeneous mixture of what? Oil and what? Of what? Immiscible what? Liquid that are made what? Miscible by the use of what? Emulsifying agent. Am I communicating? Of course. Most times, you see there are some that will have the active ingredient on its own, and sometimes the active ingredient may be part of either the oil. The oil too can be what? The active ingredient sometimes. True of us. Remember our cod liver, the emulsion, right? Where the cod liver oil is the active ingredient itself. Sometimes you may see some that active ingredient may be a different thing altogether. Am I complicated? That is incorporated in the oil and the water water phase. So depending on what you want to achieve, but the basic thing is that there is what? One is dispersed what in the I thought you are drawing structure of compounds. I thought this is anyway. You don't do chemistry again, Sha. But you look more like chemistry. Good. I like that. It's good. Now, so the basic thing is that one is dispersed where in the other. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
So, and of course, you know the difference between homogeneous and what? Heterogeneous. So we started from that point. When something is homogeneous, it's one phase, right? When it's what? Heterogeneous, it's what? Two phases. And once it's settled, the two phases will likely do what? They may just look as if they are not together again temporarily. But once you raise it and let it see, they do what? Come what? Together. So that unsettling and look as if they separated is to show you that this is not homogeneous. It's what? Heterogeneous. So when it happened, don't think that it has spoiled. But the point is that's why they keep telling you once it is heterogeneous mixture, one of the levels is that you should do what? Shake the bottle before you, because it is normal that they would look as if they have. But once you do that, it will do what? Come together again. But the emulsion, even if the water and oil may not separate. Hope you know that emulsion, if the water and oil separate, is a problem. Hope you know. What problem is that? Problem is that even if that when you shake it, they can see mix up, but it's an issue. It's what? Creamy, right? Good. The globules of oil will just do as if you see it coming together. But if you shake it, it will come down. But it's an issue. It's not ideal. In fact, if you go to buy such drug and see such, you may not want to buy it. True of us.
Yes.
You may not want to buy it. But if you shake it, it will come back together. So which one that if you like shake from now to tomorrow, they will not come together? Which one is that? If you like shake from now to tomorrow, they will not come together. Which one is that? Which fault is that? There's another one. Cracking. Yeah. If you like shake from now to tomorrow, you're wasting your time. The emotion will not do what? Revert. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So these are. Then of course we looked at the advantages and what? We look at what? Advantages and what? Disadvantages of what? Emotion. Who can tell me that? Talk to me. Talk to us on advantages and disadvantages of emotion. Talk to us. You cannot. Let me understand where the issue is from. Is that you didn't understand it when we did it? Did you understand it? Huh? Huh? You were not there when we did it. Where were you? You came late. So since then, what have you done about it since then? Yes, now some things may happen that will make a student not to go to class. That one is normal, and because we have unforeseen circumstances. But when that circumstance happen, what do you now do to make up? So what did you do that to make up? Did you study to make up? Did you get notes from those that were not that were in the class? Okay, you not get notes from those that were in class. Why now? That's the first thing to do as a good student. You get notes from those that were in the class. In case there are some things not in the material that was discussed. Then if you have data, you try to watch the link through the link I send you almost all the time. If you don't have data, you look for those that recorded it so you can listen to it. Then you try as much as possible to constitute discussion group with your class members, your friends, those that were in class. If they don't have interest, you buy lunch for them and sit down with them and discuss what you did in class, what they did when you were not there. As you're discussing, you come to what? You become what? Updated. That is how to do things. Eh? So if this were to be exam now, you have fulfilled it up, you know. She know that I have right to fix even unplanned quiz for you. Just let her boom, tear paper, start writing quiz. Hope you know. Are you aware? I mustn't tell you that quiz will go so date. Are you aware of that? Yes, it's also part of it. So please, if you miss class, try to do what? Devise every possible means to do what? If the person that was in class is hungry, you buy food for the person. He will teach you what they did in class. It's not true. Yeah. If it's your friend, you bring your friend close. He will teach you what happened in the class. Then if after you know these things, there are some things you are not measuring up with. You can contact your lecturer, sir, please. I know try. I didn't come to class. I didn't take excuse from you, sir, please. I read this, I did that. You can ask specific question, not asking me questions that are funny. I will not answer. Maybe you have done something, there's something that is not clicking. You can ask such question. Then it will be explained. These are signs of a good student. So will you be a good student from now? Good. All right. So who can tell us? Okay, talk to us.
On the advantage.
And disadvantages of emotion.
One of the advantages. It makes it possible for two miscible liquids to mix together. And another advantage, a disadvantage. Emotion has to be shaking
because that one is an extra effort to use it. Unlike a solution that you just get use. True of us, no matter how little the stress is what? Stress. And some may forget to do it. It becomes a problem. So it's a limitation. True of us, it's a disadvantage. So if there is a way to help patients not to even, in fact, in dosage form design itself, if it's possible for a patient to just stand and look at a drug, bam, it will enter their system. We will do it. True of us, because we try every possible means to relieve stress from patient. True of us, that's the target. It's possible to just look at it with your eyes and look like this. It will enter your system. If possible, we formulate a product like that, and it will sell. Because people don't even want to do what? Stress them, sell. So remembering, shaking all those things is also an issue. So even though it may look somehow, it's not to shaking it, but it's also a limitation. To compare with solution, true of us, which you don't need to pass through, you don't need to go and start. Stress doesn't need to be a very stressful stress. Let me put it that way. As in very, very stressful. Before you stress. Even to come here and sit down with stress. But it's is relevant stress. We must pass through it for you to get what you want. It's not true. Even to eat itself is stressful. It's not stressful. Alright, so okay, is that all you have for us?
Another advantage, emotion make some drug combination to be easily absorbed.
Okay.
And disadvantage, storage condition can also affect.
Wonderful. Good. Another one. Is that all? Who has something else to add? Oh yeah, talk to us. Wait, what's going on here? You were here, she? Or was he here? You were? From there, you went there. Okay, you are back now. Welcome. Oh yeah, talk to us. I wrote it at disadvantages of emotion. He said about 3 or so. So add.
It's 2 that he said.
2 that is there. Okay, you are looking at
It's 2
it.
that he said.
Okay, he said 2.
Yes.
Okay, you are cutting for him. Yeah, say your own. Say your own. Let's hear your own.
Okay, one advantage is that the aqueous phase is easily flavored.
Easily what?
Flavored.
Flavored.
Then the disadvantage, they are prone to microbial contamination. And that can easily make it to crack.
Who else? Who else has something to say? That is, if you don't use good what preservative, right? Mm. And also, who else? Who can say? Okay, I'll start point. Oh yeah, Ogaya. Yeah, talk to us.
Disadvantage.
Say it. Anyone? What advantage of the price? Say it.
Disadvantage. If no, like good chemistry agents, it can lead to crack.
So that means you must try as much as possible to use a very good word, emulsifying word. Agent, 3 of us, you must try to use a good word, emulsifying agent. If not, they will be prone to microbial what?
Contamination.
And once that microbial contamination, cascade of reaction will take place. They will first do what? Rancidity will come out first, right?
Yes.
So, and once rancidity come out, the acid produced will now do what? Attack the what? Emulsifying agent, right? So, in fact, anything you are doing, not even allow your emotion to, not just emotion, other to forms, but at least emotion, don't even allow. You know it's in liquid form. So you have to make sure that anything, so far, don't even allow any microbial contamination at all. Try. That's why they use what? They use what? Preservative. So as to ensure that to maintain what? Stability. Auntie, tell us about one disadvantage, apart from the one that they have said. I like your hair. It's very dark. Oh yeah. Unlike my own, that is, I don't know that is grey or what. Oh yeah. You don't know. Start thinking now. I'm coming back to you. Annabelle, oh yeah. Start thinking. I'm coming back to you. They do what?
So like improving of texture and consistency.
Improving on what?
Texture and consistency in terms of texture.
Is it an advantage or disadvantage? Say it again. Let me say
So
it.
like improve like consistency and like texture.
So how is
Like
that?
lotion.
Like lotion.
Yes.
Improve consistency and. I'm coming back to you. Okay, say it before you forget. Okay, she told you.
No, nobody tell me.
Oh yeah.
Level of technical quizzes.
Level of what?
Technical quizzes.
Technical what?
Quizzes.
Technical. They told her. They told her. Oh yeah, can I talk to us?
Okay, so
You told her. She can't even pronounce what you told her. Pronounce it. Let me hear you. They have told her.
Sir, yeah, talking of emotion, one of the advantages is that emotion make it possible for the prophylactic drugs to be administered.
Good, I agree with you. Because take it or leave it, they must find a place there to do what? Mingle. True of us. I like that. It's okay. Because sorry, I'm coming. You know that cocoa liver oil now. See, without that emotion, I don't know how it can enter the system. You know, and those. Okay, continue.
Flavors. And the disadvantage is that the measuring devices
Who said it here?
is not here.
Okay, you're not here. Like I'm telling you,
It's not here. The disadvantage.
say that one. Who?
That's what she has been saying.
Say that one.
The disadvantage is that the measuring device is needed for administration.
What you said about technical whatever is correct, but I want you to pronounce that is thing. Pronounce it, then I will agree that you have answered it. Who will help her?
Unpalatable oil and soluble drugs.
And what? What happened to them?
Drugs. Unpalatable oil
And what?
and soluble drugs.
So what about them? Okay, to administer. Is that what you wanted to say?
Yes.
Talk to us.
The storage condition may affect the stability.
Yes, someone said it. You not hear. You must not hear it. Another one. Great what? It's okay. I agree. I talk to her.
Oily sensation is removed from emulsion.
Good. You.
The rate of absorption of is increased.
The rate of what?
The rate of
Someone has said it here. No. Say your own. Be thinking I'm coming. You think you've escaped. Say your own. Oh yeah.
A measuring device.
Someone has said it. Is that all? Okay. Where is your own? You are telling me what I gave you. Your own. I want to hear your own. What did you research about advantage on your own? Say your own. That your own you research. Tell me your own. That your own you have researching since for the past 2 months. Tell me now. That your own. Oh yeah, I want to hear your own. Okay, say your own now. We have exalted my own. Say your own. What do you see in your research?
It increases the advantages. It increases the bioavailability of the prophylactic drugs.
Bioavailability. I agree.
It is used to delay API as releasing the API small.
I say
Topic application.
topic application.
Emulsions are widely used in creams and lotions, unlike other kind of dosage form.
Okay. It's an edge too. You can also through emotion. You can also that's why you have the one you use topically, and it makes sense. Even the paint you use in your painting house, even in food itself. Emotion. True of us, we discussed it. Emotion in food, cosmetics, it's an edge too. Yes, I like it. Everything must not be what I gave you in class. Masking tape, how? Explain. Okay, test. Someone has said it, but that's right word anyway. Someone has said it. Someone mentioned unpalatable can be so, but you put it in the pharmaceutical term, masking of the word. That is unpalatable test or even odor. It's okay. Slow release. You can use for modification of modify release drug utilization.
These benefits are they different from like benefits of the motion in oral administrations? Are they too their benefits are different?
No, the benefit of emotion is benefit. Whether it is oral or whether it is we are not, even though yes. Remember I told you that once you mention emotion, people's mind will go to orally. Then even the cream, I know that cream is emotion. Even your lotion self, there are types of emotion, but they use what externally. So it just emotion generally, just is anyone is okay. You say what? Ask.
You said it is good for masking the pleasant taste. Like, does it mean that all emotions are like taste sweet?
No, we are talking about now to internally use emotion now, not external one now.
All internally.
Internal emotion. Yeah, because yes, you know some oil may not be. Of course, generally now oil generally are they that wonderful to test? Generally. But with this now, with preparing them as an emotion, you can order other things to mask the taste. That's why someone mentioned that you can add flavor because of the aqueous phase. You can actually give room for flavor to be added. So everything will now can help to mask the taste. What on? Is that clear? If it's the oil entirely, do you think you can easily add something there too? You may not be able to mask it entirely. Is that clear? So now, who can tell us and we also discussed the we discussed emulsifiers. Okay. We discussed instabilities, right? I think we have answered questions on that. We have discussed that. The instability, cracking, phase inversion, creaming, and what have you. So tell us about phase inversion. What actually happened in phase inversion? This phase inversion, what actually happened there? Tell us. Is that an excuse? So if you are to be examined, you tell me you're right, sir. I was not in class. No, now I won't take that anymore. So tell us, phase inversion. What is it all about? Don't know it. Oh yeah, cheta, shoya. Oh yeah. You don't know it. Hey. Oh yeah. No. I want someone that I'm coming. I'll point to that one. So yeah, you answer. You don't know it. Many people don't know this thing.
What's that?
About phase inversion. What actually happened in phase inversion? Let me ask. Oh yeah, tell us. What happened in phase inversion? Hey, someone is talking, Please, quiet, please. It's what? Transformation of oil in water. What about it? To what? No. Tell us. What happened in phase inversion? What happened in phase inversion? Tell us. No idea. Tell us what happened in phase inversion. No. Letter first. The first one, you have not given me the answer that first one. No, you gave me half answer, half. It's not complete. Oh yeah. So you're owing me half in that one. This one, oh yeah. Tell me this one now. Okay. Oh yeah, fast. Huh? I said we'll be talking about face inversion up and down. Anyway, tell us about what actually happened in face inversion. Okay, this one. They told her, oh yeah. It's not true. I'm asking you. Tell me your own. Baby, yeah. Nobody bears each other out here. You're on your own. Oh yeah. No idea. Oh yeah. When what happened? Hello. When what happened? When this perfect does what? What happened? No, it's not complete. Who can give us? Okay. Let her tell us.
When the disperse space is above 74% and the ring is supposed to be 30 to 60%.
Okay. So what there happened? So the tenant will now become the landlord, yeah? Yes. And landlord become the tenant. Have you seen a compound where someone came in as a tenant, and with time, the landlord becomes the tenant of the place. So that's what happened in phase inversion. So the stupid continuous phase was busy accommodating the disparate phase that is greater than him. So we feel what's going on, everything will now turn upside. So that's what happened in what? Disparate phase. Phase inversion. Okay.
If you define it in this way, that's not exactly what it is. Like when the emotions disperse phase and continuous phase switches role, I think correct.
If you give me the definition that makes sense to me, if I read it, I will know whether you are. You understand this? Say it again.
Emotions, it can be a process by which emotions disperse phase and the continuous phase switches roles.
But you know that if you are asked to define what is phase inversion, and you say this, hope you know it's not enough. You have to say why it happens. What makes it to happen? So let's assume I ask you now, what is phase inversion? That one, there are 3 points that must be there. First is the meaning, which as what it actually this you say na definition. What you say na is just the word, the definition. I can take it as what? Definition. Then the second part is why does it happen? When does it happen? Then you now end it with whether it can be corrected or not. You have to see that if you like shake for 90 tomorrow, they cannot do it corrected. You have made it at full. If it's exam now, that let's assume it starts 20 marks. That way you won't have your full 20 marks. This has to answer a set of questions. You have to give, because in each of these issues with emotion, our target are three things. Definition of that particular issue. What causes the what issue, and what can we do to solve the problem? These are 3 points. Let's assume now is an essay question. Now these are the 3 points that must be in your essay. You may write 2 pages. The way if I give you an essay, you may write 4 pages. What I'm looking at is your points. once your point is not there, someone that just write only half page for me and load it with this point will have full mark. You that write 4 pages, we may score 5 over 20 because you are busy focusing on one point and be filling your note with that one point. Am I communicating? So please, let's assume it's an essay question. I don't know if I answered your question. I'll be in class in 3 minutes time. Where are you going to?
We are going to.
Huh? In twos. You said what? You said what? You are going in twos.
Hey, sorry. What's her name? She said 10 away.
All right, please, let's round up so I can go to first years. Now, please go through the things we have done on this. Talk about, we discussed the emulsifiers, right? Emulsifying agents, right? Their classification, right? The types, natural and what, synthetic and what. Please note each of them. Question.
You don't go straight to ask question. I'm talking about the way you choose question.
Don't worry. I will. All right, so sorry, I need to attend to these human beings there. I need to attend to them because if I don't, they will disperse. And tell me that sir, we didn't see you. That's why we left. Once it's 1:30 now, sir, we didn't see you. They will see you and they say, sir, we didn't see you, and they're looking at you and they will get and they are going. They will not say, okay, you are back, you are back, let's go back. Sir, we didn't see you, and they are going. They've dealt with me in this school. All right, I think we'll stop here, please, so I can attend to them before they disperse. So we'll continue, please. I don't know. Even me, I don't have time for online, but try to class rep. Where is he? Assistant is not even here too. Please try to organize yourself. You can actually organize yourself. Discuss with your class. Let's know when we can fix online class, so we can be able to. Because if I say if I fix lecture now weekend, you will not come. If I fix that day, you will not come. If I fix after school, you will not come. Some of you are working, I understand. So that's why at least let us but she told me that, but I was still find out from the HOD anyway. Let me know whether he forgot or what, because he gave me this and I'm hearing that it's another person now. Anyway, until I see him, I'll find out what happened. For now, I tried calling him, but he wasn't picking. Maybe he's in class. So until I sort this out with them, for now, let's focus on what? BDT. All right, thank you very much. All right, thank you very much for your attention. See you next time. And where are they going to?